Hey everybody, this week we are doing page 22 and we are learning about half notes. So if you look at the top of the page in the yellow box, it tells you all about half notes, right? Half notes are 2 beats. Half rest is 2 beats, or a half rest can be written as 2 quarter rests. So if you look at 77, you have half notes in the second measure and in the fourth measure. Each of those is 2 beats, and you also have a repeat. So on a half note, is the bow going to be moving slower or faster than a quarter note, right? So in the half note, the bow will be moving slower. How much slower? Exactly twice as slow. Okay? So let's play 77 together. And as always, if you need to pause the video and practice it a little bit on your own, please feel free to do so. My metronome today is at 80. Okay? And I'm just going to play on the D string for number 77. Okay, here we go. 77. 1, 2, ready, play. Half notes, half notes, half notes, lift, repeat. Half notes, half notes. Pretty straightforward. Okay, 78, Perot's Door, uses the same rhythm as 77, but obviously you have some left hand. So you may want to pluck it, pause the video and pluck it, maybe write in some finger numbers, some letter names, things like that, and then come back when you're ready to go. Okay, 78, Perot's Door. Don't forget to repeat. 1, 2, ready, go. Lift, repeat. Okay. 79, the half counts. This is actually just a D major scale, right? You're starting at the top of the D major scale and going down with some half notes thrown in. Pretty straightforward. Okay, here we go. Number 79. Ready? 1, 2, ready, play. Now I'm trying to use as much bow as possible for every note. So my quarter note bows feel really fast, and then my half note bows feel obviously twice as slow. Okay. If you're not using much bow, or if your bow feels a little out of control, you can practice without using your left hand. Just work on the bow stroke a little bit. Just trying to use lots of bow for every note so that you have the best tone quality possible. Okay, number 80. Last one for today, Grandparents' Day. This one's a little trickier, right? They threw in some eighth notes and they threw in some skips. So definitely want to do some plucking, some air bowing, write in some finger numbers, some letter names. Now look at the rhythm in the first measure. That rhythm happens in measure 1, measure 3, measure 5, and measure 7. So I would practice that rhythm on an open string. And then add the second measure. And that rhythm just repeats itself until you get to the very last measure. Okay. So practice just the left hand, pizzicato, and then practice just the right hand, air bowing, open strings. Okay. Don't put it together until you can do them separately. because chances are if you can't do them separately, you can't do them together. Okay? So pause the video, do all that, and then come back. Okay, so here we go. Grandparents' Day. I think I'm going to slow my metronome down a little bit. Let's go down to about 72, since this one's a little trickier. Okay, here we go. Grandparents' Day. 1, 2, ready, play. Okay. And that is half notes. Pretty simple. We are not going to do Michael Row the Boat Ashore. That one's pretty difficult. However, if you're feeling like you're pretty advanced, you're catching on to this stuff pretty quickly, or if you're taking private lessons, by all means, go ahead and feel free to work on number 81 by yourself. Okay? Have fun with half notes. Talk to you later.